Hello and welcome to the Missonians live.
DJ the Kid.
RJ the Beast.
Is today's we're going to be doing how people believe facts? We're going to we're going to do facts that people think are true but actually aren't.
That are not true.
So here we go.
Here we go. I don't know why I'm talking like this.
Number one.
I'll do this one. Shall we continue? Okay, back at it. This is RJ the Beast, and we are live. I don't know why I started it that way, but I thought it'd be funny.
Always.
Okay, anyway, we are looking at facts that people believe to be true that are not true. Kind of like working out gives you big muscles. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, okay, the first one is I believe you pronounce this tryptophan. It's the component found in turkey meat, right? So a lot of people think that if you eat a lot of turkey, that it actually makes you sleepy. But in reality,
it's not that, because it's all in your head.
It's kind of all in your head. It says that in reality, it's like literally many carbohydrates, which is in bread, noodles, biscuits, all kinds of things like that, that made you feel sleepy after Thanksgiving dinner, not actually the turkey. And which is crazy, because you know how many times I have watched people say, oh, I ate too much turkey, I'm sleepy. And I'm like, no. Maybe it's the 16 deviled eggs, the 4 biscuits, the 3 rolls.
Now you say that.
And potato salad.
Oh, you had to say freaking
potato salad.
You had to say deviled eggs.
Oh, I love deviled eggs. Okay, number 2.
The 5-second rule means food on the floor is safe to eat.
I remember using that 5-second rule before people, right? And there's no such thing as a 5-second rule. It says if food is on the ground for less than 5 seconds, it's safe to eat because floor germs have not contaminated yet. Wrong. Oh. Although the longer food is on floor, the more bacteria it can pick up. One study from Rutgers University found that bacteria can contaminate your food instantly.
So watch this. You see the bacteria on this finger? Bam, it's on this finger.
No 5-second rule. So if anybody has ever told you there was a 5-second rule, there's a problem.
I'm still going to use it.
Don't pick your food up off the floor. Ever.
I'm still going to do it.
Number 3, cracking your knuckles gives you arthritis. I remember hearing that from my mom when I was younger. Don't crack your knuckles, you're gonna get arthritis.
What's arthritis?
Arthritis is like when you swell around your knuckle and it's hard, it hurts all the time. It says I was always warned not to crack my knuckles because it would lead to arthritis. It turns out their common concerns weren't necessary either way. Several studies have compared arthritis rates among knuckle crackers and non-knuckle crackers, and there is no relation. That means we can crack the knuckles anytime we want. Fact or fiction?
Fact.
All right, let's go. Moving on to number 4.
Dogs are colorblind. They aren't.
They aren't. Okay, let's see.
Actually, it is scientific. No, I'm just playing.
It says it's long been held that dogs only see in black and white and certain shades of gray. However, it says, including many sources, including the American Kennel Club.
This is a big fat lie.
Big fat lie. In actuality, dogs can see yellow-blue combinations of these 2 colors. This makes for a lot of grayish brown in their world. So while grass may not be green and red, may look more brown, they do see
color.
We should have seen it in color. Moving on to number 5.
I've heard that a lot.
Humans only use 10% of their brains. I think a lot of us like this myth because it's like, oh my gosh, I'm losing 10% of my brain. I'm way smarter than this. But in actuality, it says a lot of us like the myth because it meant there's so much more we could do with our minds if we could just learn to tap into other parts of the brain. But in reality, this is not true. It says behavioral neurologists and cognitive neuroscientists explain at Johns Hopkins hub site that we are just about every part of your brain nearly all the time. So it's saying that pretty much if you're not learning,
then
you're not learning.
Exactly.
You can't learn it. So, I mean, there are ways to train your brain to take in knowledge, though. There are ways to train your brain to take in knowledge where it will imprint. A lot of it is if you take notes and you write, 9 times out of 10, whatever you're learning, if you write it on paper, it's easier to remember.
All right, let's see. Ready? 5 times 5. 25. You're a little slow there, Dad. 2 plus 2.
I thought we were going to do some real math, and you're doing some weird math. So, with that being said,
One more time.
Moving on.
You want real math? I got you real math. 46,978 times 46,978.
17,365 times 6.
Why'd you say times in the equal?
No, I'm making you do one now.
Okay. I got it. What'd you say it was times?
Moving on. Number 6. Go ahead.
97,368,471. Easy. Sitting too close to the TV is bad for your eyes. That's a myth. Dad, you lied to me.
As a kid, we all have sit next to the TV, right? But this is saying, just to get closer, I can remember my mom telling me to back up or I'd go cross-eyed. It turns out sitting close to the TV isn't bad for your eyes. It's not bad for your eyes. According to the American Academy of Ophthalmology, it can cause eye strain, but research has found there's no damage to your eyes, whether you're a child or an adult.
I'm watching TV all the time now. You can't say anything about it. It's not
Number 7. And this is a myth that a lot of people do. Like they'll shave, they'll think it grows in thicker. It says shaving makes your hair grow thicker. A lot of us have warned as young girls to hold off on shaving for as long as you can because it makes hair grow back thicker. This is a huge misconception. Hair only appears to grow back thicker because shaving cuts it at a blunt angle as opposed to when it grows naturally with a fine point. It gives off the look and feel of thicker, darker hair. So it's not that the hair is growing back thicker. It's the way that it was cut.
Let me see this.
So,
this is pretty simple.
All right, moving on. Number 8.
Number 8. Swallowed gum takes 7 years to digest. Dad, you lied to me again.
I remember that. I remember being told that even when I was a kid. Negative. Gastroenterologist Dr. Roger Little explains that for something.
What's a gastroenterologist?
Study of the stomach. Somebody studies the stomach.
How do you know that?
Because I am smart. Okay, moving on.
Apparently, I'm not.
Okay, it says something that takes too long to digest. It wouldn't need to be as large that it gets trapped in the stomach or intestine. Chewing gum passes through the digestive system just like food. Gum will digest. So, now don't everybody start eating gum blowing bubbles your butt. Okay.
Hey.
All right, number 9.
Go. You shouldn't go swimming right after you eat. Dad, stop lying to me.
I've been told this though. Okay. When we were little, our parents sometimes told us to wait a half an hour after eating or going swimming. The fear for many of them was that the digestive tract needs extra blood pumped into it, which would take blood away from arms and legs, and you could lose the ability to swim. While your body does give extra blood to help you digest food, it's not enough to stop your limbs from working. At most, you might suffer a minor cramp. That is it. So what it's telling me is I can eat and I can swim back to back.
So you mean I could sit in the water and eat my pizza bagels?
That's gross.
No, it's not.
Well, number 10. Blondes and redheads will eventually go extinct. I've never heard that. I've never heard that.
Yes, I have. Actually, blondes and redheads?
Yeah.
I thought it said redheads.
No, blondes and redheads.
I know ginger and redheads are going to go extinct.
Ginger is redhead.
Yeah, I know redheads are going to go extinct.
Okay. It says supposedly the inevitable extinction of natural blonders and redheads is supported due to the fact that they carry a necessary gene that is becoming more and more rare as the years pass. However, in order for a gene to become extinct, one of two things needs to happen. Literally, every person on the planet carrying that gene needs to die or fail to reproduce. Or there would need to be some evolutionary disadvantage to that hair color, which there isn't. So it is a false statement to say that redheads and blondes will be extinct.
So they won't be.
Number 11.
Sharks can smell a drop of blood from miles away. Dad!
Hey, I didn't tell you that. Jaws did.
So did you. You did too.
In an ocean far, far away, there is a shark that looks like a foot.
Bro, for real?
Okay. It says, sharks are known for having a keen sense of smell, but it turns out we've been overestimating their talent. The myth that they can smell a drop of blood from a mile away is false. In fact, their sense of smell is not much different from any other fish.
Really?
So we wouldn't have to worry about being, well, I still would worry about being ocean bloody because you never know where the shark is at.
I would be scared if I was anywhere bloody.
That's a good fact. Number 12.
But goldfish have 3-second memory.
I never heard of that.
Memories.
I don't know much about goldfish, but
I haven't either.
It says surprisingly, goldfish can be trained to respond to colors, music, and other cues. Furthermore, they've been shown to retain memories for as long as a year. They've been taught to play fetch, push levers, play soccer, and even do the limbo. Don't ask. They anticipate feedings when repeatedly fed at the same time of day, and they can recognize their masters. They're smart fish.
They're smart fish.
All right, number 13, the order in which you drink different kinds of alcohol affects drunkenness.
What?
I never heard that before. Beer before liquor, never been sicker. Liquor before beer, you're in the clear. Second, sound familiar? The truth is that it doesn't matter what alcohol you drink when. It matters how much you drink overall. As you consume, your inhibition decreases and you're likelier to drink more. I've heard that growing up, though.
Dude, there's this one guy on TikTok, and it goes, I only drink a little bit of alcohol, but when I do, I turn into a different person, and that person drinks a lot of alcohol.
Okay, number 14.
Let's see. You need 8 glasses of water a day.
It says, here's one myth many scientists wish would die. There is no scientific proof that 8 is a magic number. Yes, we need water to stay hydrated, but we also get hydration from other sources as well. The quality of water matters, along with what you eat, where you live, how active you are, and how big you are.
So if you were a thick boy, you need a lot of water.
If you were double C thick, you need more water. Okay? If you're skinny like you're sick, you don't need much water. I guess that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
In a world far, far away where everybody is double C thick, you need a lot of water. Okay, let's go. Moving on. Number 15.
Last but not least, T-Rex dinosaurs never used their tiny arms.
They never used them?
So they just ran away with their...
The T-Rex teeny tiny arms are the subject of many funny memes today. But science explains that there is a good chance, although some do doubt it, that the T-Rex made good use of his little arms for holding down its mates and its prey. But to be fair, this one's up for debate. I don't know what they would do. Imagine if people had arms that just were like this. Like you couldn't do this. They were just stuck like this.
Well, then there would be no football.
Yeah, there would be. You can still catch a football.
No baseball.
There still be baseball?
How would you get it? How would you get it on your wrist?
What?
The glove. How would you hold the bat?
Like this? These part of your arms still move. You could run. You could frolic. You could hold a bat. Your whole body would have to swing, though. No, because look. I'm not moving my arms away from my body. I'm telling you.
All right. Before we get off here, I want to say one little theory I had, and I wrote it down in my notes so I would never forget it. Okay. What if Mars has water on it because we used to live there and we messed up the climate so badly that we had to send an escape pod to Earth with only Adam and Eve in it, and the pod was the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs?
Hey, that's pretty good. You guys tell me what you think about that. Maybe life was on Mars before Earth, and people damaged the environment so bad that they had to send a couple to Earth to see if it was inhabitable, and that was Adam and Eve. And when it was an area that you could live, nobody else could make it because when the pod hit the Earth,
it broke.
It broke apart and exploded, and that's what took the dinosaurs away. And then Adam and Eve, since they were the only people on Earth, they created humans. They reproduced, and that's why everybody's here today.
Yep.
That is a crazy theory. You guys tell me what you think about that.
Wait, wouldn't that mean that Adam and Eve is everybody's parents? Because technically, if they had the first two other people and they made it and then they kept going.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That would mean genetically everybody would be connected to Adam and Eve.
Yes.
Like
how you and Mom got married, like that would be like marrying your brother or sister.
I think kid just took that way past where it needed to be, overthinking it to the fullest. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this live episode of the Mythsonians. We have discussed myths that people believe are true,
but they aren't.
But they are not. So
once again, it's DJ the Kid.
And it's RJ the Beast, and you will join us next time on another episode of
the Mythsonians. Hit that like button.
Make sure you turn on those notifications.
Hit the subscribe button.
And like, share, and join us to the next time.
And always leave us a comment.
Leave us a comment, tell you what you think.
Thank you.
Thank you. And as always, peace.